and I'm actually going to be sharing a little bit with you on how to actually break into the luxury market, whether you're looking to get a home for rent, whether you're looking to get rentals, or you're a real estate agent looking to get listing. How to get luxury rentals and also luxury listings. So today I'm here in Alpine, New Jersey, actually going to a garage sale that I was invited to. And I'm actually going to be sharing a little bit with you on how to actually break into the luxury market, whether you're looking to get a home for rent, whether you're looking to get rentals, or you're a real estate agent looking to get listings. And actually right in front of Puff Daddy's old house that Kim Porter actually got. I'm going to show you the property. And I remember when Kim had gotten this property and secured it and basically moved the children here. So the property that we're going to, the garage sale, is right around the corner. And one thing I wanted to share, 2 points I want to make regarding the luxury market. Most times we look at prospecting for real estate, whether you're looking at dealing with single family residential or multifamily. And we prospect for properties. We actually either cold call if it's going to be someone that you don't know. You're trying to introduce yourself. You're either going to cold call them or you're going to send them a mail, whatever the case is. And the luxury market is a little bit different. The luxury market, you actually have to know people. You have to actually move. You have to position yourself to get access into that market. And so the way you actually deal with that luxury market is that you actually have to go to it. That's very important. I'm going to the garage sale, and hopefully I get a chance to meet one of the relatives or one of the owners and get a chance to talk to them to find out what their motivation is for selling. When you're targeting these people, you're actually going after people who have accomplished. They're looking for certain things. They're looking for basically quality over money. Things that matter to them are what don't, like, those things don't factor to the regular person. So 2 points I want to make to you is, number one is you have to make sure that you dress the part. So I'm actually going dressed today with a blazer. You can't see exactly everything that I'm wearing, but I'm wearing a blazer, a shirt, and either some pants or jeans. You want to basically make sure that you look professional, and also see if you can forecast what their likes are and what their dislikes are before you meet them, because many times they assess you, and a lot of times they're buying you over anything else that you have to say. So that's something that you want to make sure that you actually have that down pack, where you're dressing the part. Don't overdress, definitely don't underdress. If you actually have to choose between the two, I would say lean more along overdressing than underdressing, because you don't want to come across as someone who's a waste of their time. Number two, it's all about access. So basically what you have to do is make sure that you go where they are. And the way you do that is really starting to work where they are. You have to work where they are and be around them in some way or fashion. Now, let's say, for example, I'm an agent and I'm not going to necessarily go and get a job working where they are. But guess what? I can actually meet with someone and know someone who works where they are. So that's very important. If you can't work where they are, you need to get to meet people who work where they are. And those people in turn will then introduce you and make the connection. Because when it comes to the luxury market, it's all about connections. It's all about who you know. And that's very important when you're trying to break into that. Some of the best deals that I've actually had, and I've listed properties in this area. The last listing that I had in this area is in Closter. And I can tell you that, they can be life-changing, because if you're doing a transaction that's $2 million, $3 million, $4 million, and even sometimes the ones that are lower, but then your access to ways to do the deal are many ways. Like, for example, if I'm going to do a rent-to-own situation, I have 3 ways to monetize myself. If I'm going to be doing a commission, I make sure that my commission is negotiated, because in New Jersey you can negotiate your commission. Is negotiated in a way that I'm making top dollar for my involvement in that. Also, the leverage that I get from basically meeting the other people that they would connect me to is a lifetime of favor, is a lifetime of financial blessings and rewards. So you want to make sure that you highlight those 2 things. When you first meet with them and you're going to meet with them, prepare yourself. The Bible talks about etiquette and how you actually prepare yourself to sit before a king, and how you should conduct yourself when you're in the presence of a king, because most times they're looking at your presentation, they're looking at how you're dressed, they're looking at what you are basically not only saying out of your mouth, but what your presentation looks like. If you're going, your nails are dirty, your hair is disheveled, you're dressed down, they're not going to take you seriously. Second thing is, how do you meet them? Who gave you the access to them? They're going to ask, and that's important, because that kind of like helps them to not only put their guard down, but they'll invite you into their circles easier. They'll watch you, because most times they're going to watch you to basically see what you're about. And if it's someone that they're going to be able to allow to come in, or they're going to be basically keep on the outside, but they're going to ask you who gave you the access. And that's the key. You always have to look for inserting yourself in these environments. You have to, whenever you're going for the luxury market, you have to insert yourself in there. So if you're watching this, you're a real estate agent, you're a wholesaler, you're an investor, someone who's actually watch my videos and have inquired about whether it's rent to own, accessing the luxury market, whether you send me messages or you've actually left a comment in one of the videos, this is how you do it. And this is one of the ways, garage sales. So again, you want to basically take these 2 tips and try it out. Go to a garage sale, see if you can actually get the chance to meet them, talk to them, spend some money, and basically get a chance to know them, find out what their motivation is. Because most times when they're cleaning out the property, there's an opportunity for you to either get things that you can either give as a gift to your family. Sometimes you can get very good quality things that you can actually either make money on. There are different things that you can do with what you buy, but mostly it's connecting with them in some way. So I just wanted to share that with you. This is the property here, literally right around the corner from Puffy's old mansion here in Alpine. We're actually right on the corner just of Buckingham and Anderson Avenue, and so I'm going to go into the property here and see what I can pick up, see who I can meet and talk to. I've got my face mask, so good to go there. And so I'll see if there's any questions you may have. I actually have several ways of basically approaching luxury listings, luxury sellers, and negotiating with them, not only rent to own situations, because as we know, even in the high-end market, the rent to own, people are consolidating. So rent to own is very attractive because some of these people live out of state. They don't live in the state. And what happens is that these properties, these mansions are sitting empty. They need to actually have income coming from them. And it's really a big problem. And take it from me, I've been doing business for a while in this area. When you're dealing with a mansion, heating it during the winter, dealing with the maintenance, the ground maintenance alone, depending on the size of the acreage and the size of the property, can cost you close to $100,000 a year. It all depends. So it's very, very expensive to maintain these properties. And for them to actually have a quality family, a quality solution given to them of how to stop the bleeding. Even though you may look at it and say, well, they're wealthy, yeah, but sometimes they don't want to carry it. There are other things that go into it. The caretaker that they have of the house may relocate to stay with family, or got sick, or got older. So things change, and you just never know, and you won't know unless you approach them. And one of the ways to approach them is through the garage sales, is through starting to basically go down the line of your connections within the luxury market. And many times they'll talk to you. If you have a quality solution that you're giving them, which we have, I have a lot of scripts and hacks and also details on how we go about approaching these people, what the call sounds like, what to say, what the next step is, how to actually, because many times they need to verify you, because they have money. So it's not like you're gonna, send them a proof of funds from a private lender and you're going to swim them with $1 million, or whatever proof of funds you have. They're lenders themselves. They give out money, so you're not going to impress them. They're looking to basically see if there's a solution that can be given that's going to help them in their situation that makes sense, because a lot of times they're tactical. They think advantageously. They'll discuss it with their family, whether it's an asset manager or whether it's an attorney that they have representing. They will go through the line and they will actually assess what you're approaching them with, and they'll decide whether or not it's something for them, whether it's not something that they want to do. And they'll get back to you and they'll let you know we can move forward or not. And so again, the thing is that these people have a motivation just like every other homeowner would, whether you're dealing with a condo, or whether you're dealing with a $50,000 house, $60,000 house, it doesn't matter. They have motivation just like everyone else. And, depending on what you can approach them with and help them to understand and help to offer them, they will definitely take you seriously. So that's it. I want to go inside. I'll see if I can show you a little bit of the garage sale and what I buy, and I will see you guys when I come out. So this is the house here, as you can see, in Alpine, New Jersey. And I'm gonna go in here and see what goodies, you know, they may have for me. One of the things I've learned over the years, and like I shared with you guys before, some people, when I tell them the story, they don't believe me. But I think I'm probably gonna do a video and have my sisters on here. My wife can definitely tell you this is the truth, and that is, you know, in my real estate, I've gotten so many valuable things, you know, from actually being in the business. My first Mercedes I got from a property. My first Range Rover I got from a property. So it was a very good sale. There are a lot of great things in there, actually more than what I thought. Apparently, they're actually bringing in new things. So they still may be selling the property or looking to try to rent it, but they're pretty much discarding old things and they're bringing in new things. A lot of nice things. I've actually shared a few clips of some of the interior of the property. And there were people there that actually came from like New York, other areas, and with U-Haul trucks. So they were actually taking things, and some of these could be furniture store owners. They could be people who actually sell on eBay, sell on Amazon, because that's a whole hustle by itself, you know, getting things that are actually, you know, fairly new or high end for a discount, and then reselling that. So that's a business within itself. But for my purpose, for what I went there for, actually was good to be able to meet someone who actually is connected with the family who owns the property, and, you know, just drop my business card, talk to them and see what the motivation is, see if there's any information that they can give me, and it goes a long way. So it's a great way, because it's like, you know, Alpine is like really minutes from my house, and great way to spend a Saturday, just basically less than an hour, for an opportunity that can, you know, either land me my next high-end rent-to-own property, my next high-end rental, or my next high-end listings. So this is what I wanted to share. If you want to learn more information or learn more details on how I source these properties, I've sold over $30 million in real estate, on market and off market. You can see my record. Most people that actually say that they sell properties and do all this, you can actually cross-check them, especially if they're realtors. Cross-check them online, check them out online. Obviously, it's good to have multiple strategies and options to be able to share with them when you do meet with them, because it's not a one-size-fits-all situation. And that's some of the stuff that I would like to share with you guys as to how I actually approach them. Number one, how to source them, and then also how to negotiate with them when there's an opportunity. Once you can establish an opportunity with them, then the next step is to negotiate a deal. And depending on what the terms are, there you have it, but it's more along the creative financing route. So I'll be happy to share with you some of the unique ways that we not only source the properties, but also how we actually negotiate to be able to get top dollar deals. That's a win-win all around. So look forward to sharing much more with you guys. If you're interested in learning more about investment in real estate, rent-to-own strategies, also high-end rentals, how to actually rent. And if you're an agent, you need to get consistent income, or you're a wholesaler, an investor that needs to get consistent deals, then I actually would like to share with you some of my secrets on how I've been able to consistently do business, no matter what the market does, no matter whether it's a good market, no matter who the president is, no matter what's going on. I've been able to have consistent deals. Right now I have 4 listings, and some of those are dream deals. 2 of them of which I actually have picked up when I actually I listed the property, but I got those for $3,000 on total. So just imagine having a property in North Jersey for $3,000. But the thing is that these opportunities exist. So we'll be sharing much more with you guys. If you'd like to know more about it, click the link in the description below. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Until next time, thank you so much for watching.